Have you struggled to get your offer accepted on a property that everybody wants, on those hot properties that we see out there? I'm going to share 3 tips with you on how to get your offer accepted and how to get it to stand out on the most wanted properties out there. Check it out. We just closed on this home right here. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It was fully remodeled and staged. We had over 150 families walk through this home over a Saturday and Sunday where we hosted open houses, and we received multiple offers. We had about over 15 offers, most of them, 95% of them, over asking price. So this was the hot property that everybody wanted a few weeks ago. So here is tip number 1. All right, make sure you make your highest and best offer from the get-go. All right, so what I mean by that is that when you're writing that offer, you go pedal to the metal, you go all in. Because if a seller receives over 15 offers, even 20 offers at sometimes, the ones that are gonna stand out are the ones that are strong right off the bat, right? On this particular property, we received multiple offers, all of them over asking, very strong, right? Some of them were 10,000 over asking. Some of them were 15,000 over asking. We ended up getting $41,000 over asking price on this property. Once we notified all the agents that, hey, an offer has been accepted by the seller, we got all these replies saying, well, aren't you gonna counter us? Aren't you gonna send us a counter? And the seller has no obligation to send a counter. So that's why if there's a property where there's a ton of people, you walk into that open house and there's at least 5 people around you at any given time, that's a property where you have to go all in. Okay, tip number 2, don't give the listing agent or the agent hosting the open house a reason to be concerned with working with you. Here's what I mean. There were many times throughout this open house that we did that agents and buyers were going through the property, banging on walls, checking doors and moving things and opening the electrical panel, doing a check on the AC system, doing all these inspection type things on the property at the open house. That raises a red flag. Look, the goal of selling a home, right, is to get a meeting of the minds between the buyer and the seller, right? If you have a buyer or seller that is very picky, they're just not willing to compromise, chances are a transaction could fall out. And our goal is to make sure that the home sells and that all parties are satisfied, right? So if we see somebody already doing an inspection and starting to ask questions about things that would be answered by an inspection report, then it's kind of a cause for concern. We have to ask ourselves, is this person potentially going to give us some issues while we're in escrow, right? You are supposed to do your inspections once you open escrow. So if you're an agent or a buyer, don't do that during the open house. Ask questions about the cosmetic aspect. Maybe what kind of floors are these, or what kind of cabinets did they put in, stuff like that. But when you start going into details, is the electrical new, is the plumbing new, and all this other stuff, you can ask those questions, but if you start going and doing your own inspection at the open house, it's gonna be a red flag for the seller. Okay, and tip number 3, be kind, be courteous. Be someone that walks through that open house with a smile on your face, okay? The last thing we want to do is work with people that are going to give us problems in escrow, or that have a bad attitude, or that are not pleasant to work with. We want to work with people that are a joy to work with. This is a happy time. Buying a home is a happy, joyful experience, for the buyer, and then the seller, of course, as well, because they get to they're making money off the sale of their home. So this is supposed to be a joyful experience. So walk into the open house, be pleasant with the agents, talk to them, be kind. You don't have to be overwhelmingly nice, but I'm just saying, have a good attitude when you walk through that open house and when you're seeing these properties. That will definitely help you for sure to get your offer accepted on a property. So those are the 3 tips on how to get your offer accepted on a hot property. If you're looking to buy or sell real estate in this year or next year or anytime in the future, we would love to help you. Mother and son real estate, we've been working together for 19 years, my mother and I, and we would love to serve you. All right. God bless you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope this video helped you.